Ice cream might be the highest margin treat you can sell without a storefront, a chef's license, or a massive loan. Some of these machines cost less than a smartphone and can start paying for themselves within weeks. Stick around because the last one on this list is the cheapest to start and one of the most overlooked ways people are getting into the frozen treat business right now. Today, we're looking at 5 machines that let you make and sell ice cream without a huge upfront investment. I'll leave links to everything in the description below, so check that out if you want to look into any of these. And if this is your kind of content, go ahead and subscribe now. Let's dive in. 1. Countertop soft serve machine. Have you ever noticed how a soft serve cone always feels like an easy sell, even on a random Tuesday? That's because soft serve is one of the most profitable frozen treats you can offer. A countertop soft serve machine is compact enough to fit in a small stand or cart, and it works simply. You pour in the mix, the machine chills and churns it, and out comes a ready-to-serve cone or cup in seconds. Entry-level countertop units can be found in the range of a few hundred to around $1,500, which is far more accessible than the large floor model machines used by bigger shops. What makes soft serve appealing from a business angle is the ingredient cost. A basic mix typically runs somewhere between 15 and 50 cents per serving, while a finished cone commonly sells for $2 to $5. That gap is where the margin lives, and it's part of why soft serve is a popular starting point for small frozen treat businesses. If you love the idea of something even more visual and Instagram-friendly, the next machine on this list might be exactly what you're picturing. 2. Rolled ice cream machine, cold pan. Can you imagine pouring liquid cream onto a frozen steel surface and watching it turn into ice cream in front of your customers, right before you roll it up like a little dessert burrito? That's the appeal of rolled ice cream, and it's exactly why this style blew up on social media in the first place. A rolled ice cream machine, often called a cold pan, works by flash freezing a thin layer of cream base, which you then chop and roll into shape using flat spatulas. Smaller countertop cold pans are budget-friendly and can be picked up affordably enough for a home-based or pop-up setup, while professional-grade cold pan stations used in dedicated shops cost more. What makes this format attractive is the margin. The base and mix-ins for a single serving typically cost just a couple of dollars, while rolled ice cream commonly sells in the range of $6 to $7 per cup, largely because of the visual made-to-order presentation. Links down below for this one if you want to compare options. Now, here's a machine that turns something people already buy every day into something you can sell yourself for pennies on the dollar. 3. Popsicle Ice Pop Maker. Ever wondered why popsicles do so well at farmers markets, fairs, and pop-up events? They're portable, they don't melt as fast as a cone, and they're genuinely simple to produce in batches. A commercial popsicle maker works by pouring your flavored liquid into individual molds, which then freeze inside the machine and pop out ready to sell. No cones, no scooping, no mess. Multi-mold commercial units, capable of producing dozens of pops per batch, typically run in the range of $1,000 to $2,500 depending on mold count and build quality. The ingredient cost per pop is low, especially when using fruit purees, juice, or a simple cream base, which is part of why popsicle vendors can keep prices accessible while still maintaining a solid margin. By the way, if you're finding this useful, tap subscribe. There's a lot more like this coming. Next up is one of the cheapest machines on this entire list. 4. Snow cone shaved ice machine. Do you love how something as simple as flavored ice can turn into a full-blown small business at summer events? A snow cone or shaved ice machine is one of the most affordable entry points into the frozen treat space. It works by shaving or crushing block or cube ice into a fine, fluffy texture, which you then top with flavored syrup. These machines are genuinely budget-friendly, with home and small business models often available for well under a few $100s, and higher capacity units built for concessions and events priced a bit higher depending on how much ice they can process per hour. The cost per serving is about as low as it gets in this space, since the base ingredient is literally ice, which is part of why snow cones remain a go-to for school fundraisers, community events, and small stands. You'll find this one in the description too if you want to take a closer look. Last on the list is the machine for anyone who wants to make real, scoopable ice cream rather than soft serve or shaved ice.
5. Small batch ice cream freezer. Have you ever wanted to sell actual hard scoop ice cream, the kind in a tub with a scoop, without needing an industrial scale operation? A small batch ice cream freezer is built exactly for that. You pour in your prepared base, the machine churns and freezes it simultaneously, and out comes finished, ready to scoop ice cream in one step. Compared to soft serve equipment, hard ice cream machines tend to run a bit higher in both price and ingredient cost, but they also tend to carry a strong perceived value. Customers are often willing to pay more for a scooped, artisan-style cup than for a soft serve cone. Margins in this category commonly fall in a healthy range once you account for base ingredients like milk, cream, and sugar, making it a solid option for anyone wanting to build a more premium-feeling small business.
Whichever machine you start with, the frozen treat space is one of the more accessible corners of the food business world. Low equipment costs relative to other food ventures, simple ingredients, and strong margins when you price things right. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more breakdowns like this one and check the description below for links to everything mentioned today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.